Crank to come through as the final pick. I mean, this does not get more down and dirty than what these two teams have put in the bottom lane. I mean, it looks like, okay, we're having a bit of a scale off here on Liiv SANDBOX's side. What is Hanwha going to match with? But Hanwha's comp, there is no like beginning, middle, and end. There is beginning, there's middle, and you better end actually in the middle.
A fair bit of work there. As Viper will just help come over and take this Drake. So, Clid still about his merry way.
It's level 6. I mean, they're just going to dive this.
Yep. As there is going to be an ultimate available as well. The Whirling Death comes down. Teddy, that is first blood. Easy cash in. Zekka's here. He's like, did I even need to bring Tibbers?
And with going to offer a ton of extra damage. Now, can Liiv SANDBOX get this Herald? I think they should be able to. What else can they get? As Birdall's looking for a play here onto Kingen.
Yeah, Kingen does have Dominus. He's going to slice his way out. Emperor's Divide's going to throw the Shuriman Crocodile away. Big old flash to get Kingen towards the wrong direction, and this might be a kill for Teddy.
Oh my god.
As it all turns out. Yep, Pierce going to come down, and he's just rendered to death. So, it was like a best case scenario I could get.
Will Zekka end up getting caught by Willer?
Yeah, once again, Closer is coming forward, looking for that. Okay, sometimes you just press the Emperor's Divide because you feel like it, as Tibbers is going to wear off. Zekka's going to flash, but this time Willer is not going to get confused. In the meantime, on this bottom side, I've seen this play before. We didn't need a replay right now. Oh, never mind. Is that live? Oh, it is live. Okay, so Zekka's dead in the mid lane. Yeah, it's just a little bit of an unfortunate series of events.
And Closer misses the Emperor's Divide here. Still, they will be able to force this, but summoners have to be expended, so Zekka's sitting here going, well, this is kind of awkward, but at least I can force another flash to come out.
I think he wanted to blast going, but got caught in the heroic charge. So that time, Willer able to make use of it very, very nice. Of your vision to this area, and then you're not even able to contest.
This is sick.
Yeah.
And the fact that they are able to do it a second time is a big problem.
Well, Steadfast Presence going to come through here as the Vault Breaker has been charged. Willer going to get snagged by that one as the bear comes through. Zekka looking a bit worse for wear, but he will be able to walk it out. Never mind, he will not! As Azir is going to close in now. Very angry Tibbers is it's not what I expected.
That's first brick going over to the Fed Draven.
So mid lane, not really too interested in this Rift Herald by the looks. As never mind, they are teleporting Kingen in. Another hook is going to do absolutely nothing as the handshake is going to do the same thing. The flash forward for the hostile takeover, as that is a great ult to get out of the Renekton, and there is the Emperor's Divide, but it's the damage from Hanwha Life that's going to get the work done. The Draven is going to be taken out of the fight, but Liiv SANDBOX are going to get the same treatment in response. And Hanwha Life, they are on fire today.
The bailout.
Windows to an Azir who gets very fed, and Closer has been very happy to go for the plays. You can run into trouble, but I don't think you're going to be worried too much about
death cap. Then maybe we can have a conversation about that. But at this moment in time, he's just not going to do that much.
Turret Teddy a little bit late to this battle. This one is not going to last very long at all. As man, Sand Soldier got very excited, moving very far forward. And speaking of which, Tibbers comes down and the Poppy just explodes. Hook is going to connect this time, but Clid's like, I don't care.
Like, not even. And good luck with this one here, Liiv SANDBOX. I don't think so. Nice try.
Oftentimes we'd say, oh, but the Willer steal, but
the ones who are going to get engaged on. How quickly can you react?
Well, that's another hook onto Clid, who I believe just got caught mid-Vault Breaker, so won't have that one available. Still, he's tanky enough, and Zekka flashes! He gets the double stun, but Teddy can cleanse and ult, but is he going to be able to keep himself alive? As Clid is just massive, diving towards them, gets under the turret, there's the ulti. He does have a stopwatch to keep himself alive for now. Vault breaks, tries to get out. Emperor's Divide, he's right back in, but Willer is already dead, and somehow Clid's able to survive once again. Bailed out and saved from the situation.
This is just peak Hanwha Life.
Doesn't even watch as his body hits the ground. Just stone cold on this Draven. Zekka is once again just dropping bears left, right, and center. Will find the prehistoric Yordle on the top side of the map, puts him into the ground.
Yeah, he's not phased by his early game. He had a few trades that he wasn't liking, but he's now 1,600 gold ahead.
Oh, he's having a great time. 5,000 gold, what?
Yeah.
Okay, make that a little bit more there as well, as Viper's like, I can't hold all of these doubloons.
Just
how Life has turned around his performance. I think that he was second one on the chopping block after Clid.
Feels way better, right? So just go straight for the death cap and hope for the best. because that Void Staff isn't too useful against this pick comp.
Oh, Life is going to get caught out of position here, and that is a great hook that time around for Kyle. So, would have landed, but better to be safe than sorry, I think.
But now got to make something happen here.
Yeah. Baron going down relatively
Zeka.
low. So is Cleared as Kingan's looking for the backline. The Bear is also there as Teddy. Relatively safe for now, but has to deal with Tibbers, who's being a monster. Willa now trying to run away from this one as they do manage to take down the Kalista. But Life is also going to go down, and Viper is a walking freight train, just raining these axes on top of Closer. Kyle, just Viper casually walks aside from that hook and isn't going to be bothered by it whatsoever. An Angry Bear is running.
The news is they didn't get Baron. The bad news is you're going to lose an inhibitor and or Nexus with this massive wave coming through the bottom lane. They may just try to push to end it. Worst case scenario here for Hanwha, I think they end up getting 2 inhibs, but I think they can get more. Just no answer here, no Azir.
It looks like they are thinking of backing away. And Viper can just get to work on this one. Yeah, it's a bit of a drive-by on this turret. May as well on your way out. And they can rotate back towards this. No flash on Viper, of course, as he is going to flash.
That wasn't it.
No, that was not the miracle. However, he gets another opportunity, I guess, as now Closer trying to fight Kingan, but the Baron is just going to go down. Bertle on the flank angle. Somehow, the Blitzcrank is the one that dies in amongst all of it, and it's Viper that gets the kill. Whirling Death is something that you really need to try and get out of the way of, as Bertle now with a decent Naba is getting chased down by a very angry Draven. And that is a rainbow and a borrow being put up because Zeka straight up misses his bear. But
I think
finally.
I think I'm going Viper on this one. I think it's a safe call. I think it's a safe at 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna say that Draven was the big part of this one. Helped set up, of course, by Life, but man, this game was so one-sided. They got the snowball rolling early.
Yeah, this was some vintage Viper, and it's fantastic to see him look so happy as well in the player cams. Willa going to get eaten by a huge dragon. As Viper, yeah, celebrate. You may as well dive onto that fountain. Teddy is going to be able to grab that kill. As now, I mean, the Nexus does need to be dealt with somewhat, but I think Kingan's probably able to press W and kill it whenever they would feel like it. So they'll do some celebrating first before taking it down. And Hanwha Life Esports, they make pretty decent work at game number 1.
Viper just absolutely crushing with